On the historic docklands of East London, construction is well underway for the biggest Chinese real estate development in the UK. I'm standing here overlooking the magnificent new development of the Royal Albert Dock. £1.7 billion, 35 acres. This magnificent site is going to provide the gateway to the UK and Europe for Chinese businesses for many years to come.
So this is phase one, which is about 650,000 square foot. This building nearest us on the left, that'll be the first one finished. I mean, we've got a lot of guys on site. We've got roughly 450 guys on site at the moment. Can't see too many at the minute because they're all in the buildings.
Senior project manager Carl Stokes explains the months of preparation, laying the groundwork for this phase.
The project really started from March, April this year. Prior to that, there was a lot of enabling works, so surveying for unexploded bombs from the Second World War, things like that.
How deep do you go?
We go quite a way. We go down about 20 metres. So there's a lot of work that goes below ground that you don't see.
Find any?
No, fortunately, but we did survey the whole site, so that went on for quite a long time. But since we've got to ground level and started coming up now, we're racing ahead.
What's the excitement about working on something on this scale?
It's something completely different to the norm in the UK and certainly in London, where there's smaller buildings, but they appeal to different types of tenants and people that want to move to this part of London. As we've seen over the last decades, the centre of London is moving east, and this is exactly the reason why. There's more opportunities here. The company behind this ambitious regeneration project is Chinese developer Abp.
Nancy, this model shows the scale of the project. It looks amazing.
It is.
Tell us about some of the different properties that are going to be on the site.
We're going to having mainly like office building, and also we're having more than 800 units of the residential, and also the 200 unit rooms service department, and we're having retails and also the high street.
And I can see sold.
It is.
It's real. It's clearly proven very popular already.
It is, and they're mainly from Asia, but of course it's also attracts a local business. So there's Indian, Hong Kong, Taiwanese, and also Singapore, and also UK.
The project's main contractor is Chinese state-owned CITIC Construction. Their partnership with Abp was one of 5 high-profile deals signed off during President Xi Jinping's state visit in 2015.
中国也有句名言，机不可失，时不再来。我坚信，富有改革创新精神的中英两国人民，一定能够创造出更多机会，推动两国合作再上新的台阶。
I think it's very important from that visit to show how Chinese government and from the top to support the Chinese business to go globally, and also to build the relationship between UK and China.
Since the project started, the UK has voted to leave the European Union. What opportunities does Brexit offer for this project?
Actually, we are very lucky to have the groundbreaking after Brexit, because that is also the time that both side government and market want to use that to build up the confidence to the market, to show London and UK still open to the world.
And the market is confident, China especially so. While others have pulled back, Chinese investment in London's commercial property has more than trebled since the Brexit vote. The cheaper pound and a need to diversify out of a home market are driving the investment. But for new businesses taking their first steps into the UK and Europe, the Royal Albert Dock offers another advantage.
You can see how close we are to the city airport, and this airport will bring us to more than 40 cities in Europe. Here you can just get to the airport, get onto the plane about half an hour. Yes, and then another 1 hour you go to Europe.
So anyone coming here, they are on the doorstep of Europe?
Yes.
That, along with the new Crossrail and nearby DLR connections, means that businesses can operate at nearly half the cost of those at Canary Wharf. And foreign companies aren't the only ones reaping benefits. The project will generate up to 30,000 jobs and inject £6 billion into the London economy.